Well, all right. I am officially in here. I gotta wait until everybody else jumps in. But man, oh man, oh man, it has been a long time since I have been live. So look, if you are in the building, if you are watching this stream, oh man, let me know. Let me know that you're here. Let me know what's happening. It's good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. I got my stuff turned the wrong way. Sorry. Wasn't trying to show the plug on the wall neither. Oh well, it don't matter. It's all good. It is good to see everybody. I think my all right, there we go. I messed up. Messed up. All right, let's see. 417 Fox. Man, my man, one of my favorite peoples in the world. I see you. What up from ATL from Nikki and JJ? All right, I see ATL is in the building. I think ATL is want to stay on for the day. John Brooks, man, shout out to my man John Brooks. John, you are you are the second highest view video I have of the year on this channel, along with the baddest four-eyed fox bodies. But man, John, love your car. The Four Eyes took over the channel this year. Love your car, man. War Admiral 363. You my latest video, man. Good to see you. Pedro Gonzalez from Corpus Christi, Texas is in the house. Marcus the Great. Man, what's happening to you? Look, let me let everybody know this is not going to be a super long stream because I know that it is time. People are tired in bed. I mean, it's late, whatever. But man, Dewey did it. I see you. But I just want to say, man, hello to everybody. Uh, Thank you for joining me on today, Joe. I see you. For you all that's watching, that's gonna watch this, the repost of this, and you see me calling out all these people, it's because they are actually watching it live, and I can see it right here on the stream. But thank you all for even just the last minute, because I just put it up today, and you all came in and showed up on today, and that is much appreciated. Shout out to man. I got a whole lot of thank yous to do on today, but shout out to my man Andrew from Henley Motorsports, man. One of the first sponsors that I've had on Blue Oval Media and on this channel, man. I definitely got to get a shout out to him. Suicide Kings, I see you, man. And so I'm so grateful to you, bro. And it's just a lot of things that I want to go over today. But today is my 2 year anniversary. So man, big mic clap, big hand clap for the 2 year anniversary of Blue Oval Media, man. I can't even believe man that Nick, man, I see Nick. Appreciate you, Nick Stewart. Man, I can't even believe that it's been 2 years already. When I first started the channel, I wouldn't say my car was slow at all. I think I had like 600 horsepower at the time, and I'm currently at 732. And I'm about to do a video about how I felt about only having 732, but how everybody was saying, man, you are tripping. 732 is amazing. And I know the car is fast as heck, but I know. But whatever. But yeah, it's been 2 years for Blue Oval Media, even though I'm wearing the Foxtoberfest shirt. It's been 2 years from Blue Oval Media. And man, I am so grateful for everybody that tunes in, for everybody that watches. Man, I'm almost at 17,000 subscribers, and man, I don't know how to thank you all more than to just really saying I appreciate everybody that subscribed. Man, I'm not, some guys are in here to compete on subscribers and things like that. I'm just here to bring a level of entertainment, a level of knowledge, and a level of fun towards this Ford community as a Mustang owner, a Ford owner. I just love it. And as a person that grew up, my main focus is Fox Bodies right now. But if you all know the Blue Oval Media logo, that is where we started. That is not what we're going to continue doing. I mean, I even have a Cobra emblem on my arm that I've had for the last 20 years of my life. That's an actual 93 Cobra emblem with 2 tires spinning, but nobody cares about that. Brian, man, happy birthday to you, big dog. Happy birthday to my man Brian Prince. All right, let's get into it. Number one, today I wanted to do the giveaway that I've been saying that I wanted to do. Now, the person that I'm probably going to give it away to um, may not be watching live, but I will message them. Okay, so I did a giveaway, and I'm announcing it live to everybody. But I did a giveaway with well, I did it with myself, but then Vengeance Clutch jumped along too, and we're gonna both give away a shirt. And so what you had to do was you had to go follow Vengeance Clutch. So shout out to everybody that followed them. Their clutch is in the car. It's amazing. I'm gonna give you an update on the car too, and an update on everything that is going on Blue Oval Media and all that good stuff. And so, man, 417 Fox, man, that's such a blessing, man. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. I'm gonna give you all a real story about myself as well. Pedro, I wear extra medium as well. I got my shirts little now because I be in the gym so heavy. But so let me give away the winner, okay, of the shirt. So I'm going to announce that first, but the winner, I probably should wait till the end, but I'm going to announce it now and then I'll announce it again. But the winner of the Blue Oval Media T-shirt for following Vengeance Clutch goes to it goes to my man Mike Ladnier, Hot Stain 331 at Hot Stain 331 Mike Ladnier. Look, it was a whole bunch of people that jumped into that contest. So if you didn't win, it's okay. God got something better for you. John Coates, man, what is happening? So yeah, at Hot Stain 331, Mike Ladnier, you are the winner. You're gonna get a shirt from me, and you're gonna get one from Vengeance Clutches as well. So shout out to you if you're watching. If not, don't worry about it. I'm gonna message you. If you don't ever message me back, I'll pick another winner, and then we'll move on with life. All right. So this is my second year on this date. I started the first video on this date 2 years ago. With the KSD notch. Now, for you all that follow my Instagram, one of my most highest ranked posts was the post that I just put up the other day, saying that I had got made a crazy offer on the car and I thought about selling it. But let me just make this clear to everybody. The offer wasn't that good. Okay, the offer was very, very nice, and I was very pleased to even be considered at that well of a number. But nah, I'm not selling the car. You all will find the car still be with us. You may start seeing less content on it because I really don't have nothing else to do with that car. I'm starting on the God Fox, the Strawberry Coupe. I'm going to be starting on that, and we're going to be doing some things with that. But that's one of the things, man. But like I said, 2 years. Almost at 17,000 subscribers, and man, let me tell you all something. Like, I'm just gonna go with what a lot of guys won't say. This stuff is not easy to make. It's hard to keep these videos up, still take care of your family. I work a full-time job. I don't know about the rest of you all that think that YouTube pays enough money to pay all the bills, the mortgage, and all that. It doesn't. It don't even pay enough money for me to do what I do to the car. Let me just put it like that. So, but I do it out of the love of not only just Mustangs, but just the love of just reaching people. And when I went to Foxtoberfest, when I went to Foxtoberfest this year, it was such a blessing for me because it was hard for me to record videos because so many people wanted to talk to me, man. And for me, it was a very humbling experience and a very amazing experience that people kind of just straight up told me that they liked the channel that much. And sometimes when you're looking at it, and us as YouTubers, we can get caught up in views. We can get caught up in how many views we get, and seeing like, okay, this one didn't do that good, or this one did amazing, or whatever. And it can be part of the motivation at times. I try to just keep it going, but trust you me, if people weren't watching, I wouldn't keep doing it. Like, if people didn't like it, I wouldn't keep doing it. So yeah, it's a little tough at times. Especially I have a 2-year-old daughter. I have a wife, a family, and other things that have happened recently, and it's made things a little difficult. But I'm grateful for it, and I'm going to still keep this thing going as best as I can. I have a lot of stuff that's coming up, but the other big announcement that I wanted to say to everybody, I don't know, I've said it a couple of times, maybe in public or whatever, but like I said, I'm not going to be on here for a whole 2 hours. I'm just going to tell everybody what's going on. Hicks House Videos. Man, I wish I could have made it to your event. Man, that thing looked amazing, man. Your event looked amazing. I watched the video, so it looked amazing, man. But I couldn't, and I'm about to explain why. So, for you all that don't know, I was one of the things that has happened to me recently was that I was diagnosed with epilepsy some years back. And I'm only going to say this on this video because it's not something I'm going to keep focusing on for the rest of my life. But I was diagnosed with epilepsy, and man, I had some episodes where some seizures came back, and it really put me in a bad space with everything in life. And then I've had some career changes in the last couple of months, so I've had some things happen. But but at the end of the day, God has been good to me, and man, I just want to say I have been almost. I had to get back on medication, but I've been seizure free for almost 40 days now. So I'm very grateful for that, because I was diagnosed with epilepsy years ago, but I didn't have seizure for about 5 years, and I wasn't taking medication. But lo and behold, I ended up having some right around Mustang week or whatever. And it wasn't cool. It was during, and I only get them when I'm asleep. So, it's not something while I'm up. So, I'm grateful for that. But my prayer is that I never get them again, because, like I said, I've had a tumor on my pituitary gland on my brain, and that was removed back in 2015. I had a brain surgery back in 2015 to get that removed. So, look, this is not a sad thing, because I'm about to tell you all what's got to come, but I'm just letting you all know what's going on with me. So, I have to be, I just have to be careful and don't allow things that are stressing me out in my life. I'm just done with that. And I just encourage you all to do the same thing. That's number one. Number two, Blue Oval Media. This is the big announcement. I've kind of said it. Some people kind of know. I see my man, Jack Parker, kind of like gave it out a little bit. Shout out to you, Jack. But he just asked the question, you still relocating? Well, I just want to let everybody know Blue Oval Media is, as of Monday, it will no longer be in Illinois. I have relocated to Georgia. I have relocated to pretty much to the northern suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia, and we will no longer be in Illinois anymore. So, yeah, man, shout out to one of my favorite guys in the world, man. Shout out to my man Neo Mustangs, man. Danny, you are the freaking man. Man, Danny is the man. Like, I love not only just watching his channel, but he's just a great dude at heart. So shout out to you, man. So I moved to the northern suburbs of Atlanta, and I still have both houses right now. I'm in my house that we're selling, but Blue Oval Media will no longer be in Illinois. And so what that means is that Bleed for It Blue Fest is going to get relocated as well, because I'm not going to have Bleed for It Blue Fest in Illinois, and I don't live here anymore. I'm not renting a hotel for where I'm throwing an event at. Okay, I'm going to, I'm in the South, so I don't have to worry about snow and all of that no more. I just got to put AC in my car. Okay, that's going to be big. All right, I have to put, AC in my car. All right, let me just make that clear. I got to get the AC in the Fox body. So what does that mean? Bleed for a Blue Fest is usually, it was June it was June 18th or June 19th this past year. More than likely, Bleed for Blue Fest is going to be in August. Okay. For a takeover is in June. Then Mustang Week, I believe, is going to happen in July because it's the last one. And I believe that we're going to do Bleed for Blue Fest in August in Georgia, okay, in Atlanta, somewhere in the suburb, wherever. I don't know just yet. Once I get down there, I will get all of that together. So the first thing I'm going to do, for you all that don't know, I had an alternator problem with my car. I haven't done nothing with my car since Foxtoberfest. It's been sitting down. I do have my factory alternator with me, and I'm going to send that down to Georgia. I have reached out to LMR. They have sent me what I need to do to send my alternator back to PA Performance, but brand new alternator that did not work the way that it's supposed to. So bottom line, Bleed for Blue Fest will be in Georgia. So I'm going to have to make some connections out there in Georgia so that I can make sure that I can get people there. Not only just the people from out of town, because I'm going to be honest with you. At Bleed for Blue Fest, when I did it this year, I had over 200 cars. And a lot of, I would say about 40+% of the people were from out of town. And that was such a blessing to me that people actually came out of town to come to my event. And man, we're going to make it even better this year. And so, yes, Bleed for Blue Fest will be in August. Okay. We're looking like the middle of August. All right. I just want to make sure I'm not, in conjunction with nothing else, but I'm going to make the official video announcement more than likely in January to say that it's going to be in August. But yes, it will be in the Atlanta-ish area. I don't know just yet. I do have some people in Atlanta that I can work with that can help me to get the location and everything centered so that you all can show up and we can have a good time. But man, even for the people that came this year, I had a lot of the other YouTubers came out this year. Oh my God, it's such a blessing. I had Handling Motorsports was there. Danny 417 Fox. I mean, it was just a little bit of everybody was there, and I'm grateful for it. And so, what that does for me now, let me make sure you all understand. Living in Illinois meant that every event I went to was 13, 14 hours away. Living in Georgia means that the max I have to drive is now 6 to 7 hours. That just changes my life because let me tell you all something. That 13, 14-hour drive is just no fun. Like, man, you trying to wake up early to get there at a good time. Man, I never want to do that again. Like I said, I would rather take a 2-day trip than to do that. So somebody just asked, are you going to jump on an SN95 Mustang? Let me, Jesse, let me tell you all something. I don't consider, even though you see a lot of Fox body stuff from me, I consider myself a Ford channel. I'm not just a Fox body channel. Because my buddy is focused on SN95s, I tend to stay away from SN95s. Okay. Shout out to my man Darius, who was the one that always drives everywhere with me. Man, he's my right-hand man. Shout out to my man Darius. I know you probably on the road working. Tyrus, I see you, man. But am I going to jump on SN95s? Like I said, because my man Walt has the SN95 channel, I tend to stay away from those. But what you're going to see coming up now, you're going to see a little bit more of some GT350s. You're going to see some more of the other side of the Blue Oval Media logo on the channel. You're going to see a little bit more of that. You all know I still got Project God Fox. I have been asked, am I still going to put the Godzilla motor in it? I am debating right now because it's all about what's going to work out better financially for it. Is the Coyote better or whatever? Because the car is going to be built for the track. God Fox is only going to be built for the track because that black notchback is only for the street. I just have fun in it. I just don't record half the stuff I do in that black car because I don't want to go to jail. But yeah, that's what's going on with that. But yes, like I said, Bleed for Blue Fest will be in Georgia. Blue Oval Media will be in Georgia. So I'm going to be recording from a whole different location. A lot of the videos you're seeing right now have already been pre-recorded, edited, and put on. And so I'm going to get out there. There are some things that I need to do to that car. There are some people that I'm going to be working with. And yeah, as it relates to the apparel, if you ordered some apparel from me, my vendor has been behind 2 weeks. And so I'm going to email everybody tomorrow. Um, I'm going to send an email saying, hey, I'm supposed to have the apparel by this time. If I don't, I can send you a refund ASAP. If you don't mind waiting, as soon as I get it, I ship it out. When I have it in my hand, I ship it out. But what I should have not have done was did like a pre-order. What I should have done was waited and said, hey, I have it in my hands. Now you please order so that I can ship it out, because everybody that knows me know that I ship ASAP. So yeah, that's what's going on with that, and that's what's been happening. So yeah, so like I said, Project Godfox, we're back and forth about what to do, but I'm trying to build, like I said, a straight track car, and I want to be in the nines. I've been on the track, for the majority of my life. I haven't been in a while though. I'll just be honest. I haven't been in a while, but the track is another thing too. Like I said, I don't want to take the KSD notch, the black notch back to the track. I want to put that God Fox on the track, and that will be straight up my track car. But we're going back and forth. I'm still dealing with Mike. Mike is going to more than likely be the one that builds the majority of it, because I don't have the space in the new place that I moved to. I don't have like a lift that I can put in the garage and all of that. I just don't have the space to work on, to have the KSD notch, the Harley Davidson truck, the wife's car, and that car. I don't have the space, so I have to leave it with him. And I'm gonna kind of get all of the stuff, all of the parts together, put it together, and then we'll take that car to the track. At first, I was about to get that car painted. It was gonna be so beautiful and all that. Man, I don't care. My car can't look as good as Neo Mustang's car. His car looks good and they're fast. My cars are just pretty. They may not be fast, but they're pretty. And so I'm going to. So we're going back and forth. You all know I'm a modular motor person. I am. That's why the God Fox was a little different. But I try to stick with the modular side, which is why I'm thinking. Because the bottom line, the reason why I might go Coyote is because somebody's trying to give me a deal on one. That is the problem. And it's much cheaper than the God Fox, and that's the problem. It's just the cost savings. Okay, so that's all that is what I'm. I wanted to say that here live to you all. The God Fox may have Coyote, but whatever it's gonna have is gonna be nice. Like I said, I love mob motors. You push rod guys, love you all. That's why I watch your channel. But I love modular motors because I always mess up push rod motors, like always. All right. So yeah. So that's what's going on with that. But 2 years, Blue Oval Media is 2 years old. I from the bottom of my heart, like I said, I want to say that I appreciate you all. Like I said, I'm not about to keep you here long. I just want to say I appreciate you all. I appreciate everything that you all are doing, ordering stuff, supporting the channel, saying kind things in these comments and things like that, consistently just supporting, and yeah, and even still supporting, even through all of the tough times that I have experienced. I probably would say 2021 was probably my hardest year. It was for me and for my family, but we trust God, and God has been good to us, and so we're going to keep believing for that and for my healing. But then also, and we're gonna keep growing and keep doing what we do on the other end as well, and on the other end of life. So yeah, I'm in Illinois right now. I'm only here for a few more days, and then I'm officially out of here. So you all know, Bleed Forward Blue Fest will be in August of 2022. And man, I know it's gonna probably be super hot in Georgia, but we definitely gonna make it happen. And I'm just grateful for 2 years of being able to do this and being able to keep this thing going, man. Yeah, like a lot of people's channels didn't make it, but somehow I'm still able to stay in there and stick in there, and I don't feel like I'm one of the better channels at all. But I'm grateful for you all for subscribing and man, and keeping this sport alive. Like I said, it's not just for me. It's not just about Fox bodies. It's about Fords, period. And I will never LS swap. Let me make that clear. I had to stop to say that. You would never hear me LS swap. I would never put a Chevy motor inside of the Ford. Now, I know some of you guys will. Nothing against you. but I won't. Man, brother Tom, man, love you, man. Appreciate all the stuff that you do, man. And man, and love your channel too, man. You're doing great things. You are doing great things. And so, right now, man, like that's really what I wanted to do the giveaway. I wanted to shout out Vengeance Clutch, Handling Motorsports. They are my official sponsors. I definitely wanted to shout them out. If you all got any questions, ask them right now. We got a few more minutes left. And yeah, like 2022 is going to be the best year of my life. It's going to be the best year of yours too. I'm a person that prays a lot, and I don't usually say that a lot on the channel a lot, but I pray a lot, and I will keep you all in my prayers as well. But yeah, man, we gonna do something totally different in 22. And man, what I'm gonna also do in 22. I'm gonna enjoy the KSD notch. I have not enjoyed that car in years. And the reason being is because I keep building it. I keep trying to go higher. I keep trying to go higher. I keep trying to go higher and higher and higher. Can't do it no more. I'm gonna be happy with the 732 that I have. Make sure that everything works. Get the AC in the car, and man, we gonna drive that car and have some fun in it, man. Like I keep changing stuff, and man, I haven't enjoyed it at all. I have barely driven that car this year. So I'm going to 2022 is the year of driving it with the AC on and the music playing. I'm gonna put a nice stereo system and everything back in the car, and have AC so that my wife will get in it, because she ain't gonna get in and living in Georgia and it being hot. Nikki, I appreciate you. He said, Daddy said, just wipe it down and drive it around. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it clean, man. Try to keep it clean like yours, man, because you drive it around and scare your lady while she in the car. But yeah, so if don't nobody have any questions, I just wanted to, like I said, bring you all on for a little bit, let you all know what's going on, let you all know what's happening with the channel, and just thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching me on a live, man. Thank you for even at the last minute you all came in. I got like 54 people watching live right now. That's freaking amazing to me. Hicks House videos, man, you are 100% right. So when I actually go, I'm going to put the alternator on and I'm going to drive it. And I can never say that I've driven my notchback in December ever, or January ever. I can never say that. Lamar, shout out to you and what you're doing, man. I can't shout out to you, like, for real. Thank you. You're going to get a big shout out soon. But yeah, so that's about it. Like I said, thank you all so much. Like I said, the hoodies will be back fully in stock. If they don't give it to me in the next few days, I'm just gonna pull it off the website, refund everybody back their money. But the hoodies will be back in stock, because I know a lot of you all are cold right now, because it's getting cold in Illinois, which is why I'm so glad I'm going into Georgia. But yeah, and then like I said, if you all got any questions, you all send me a DM. Comment, say something, send an email, whatever. And we'll go from there. But like I said, I appreciate you all so much. Thank you all. I love you all. Thank you for your prayers for me and my family, especially during this time. I definitely appreciate it. But I'm still all good. I'm still well. Everything is going to be all good, and we're going to keep this thing going and keep this channel going, and keep representing Mustangs in this way, because it's not a lot of us at all representing the Ford community. And so I'm grateful for the community that I'm around. I'm grateful for the other guys, Hicks House, 417 Fox, Neo Mustangs, Foxcast, man, just all the guys that are doing it. Like everybody that's doing it, shout out to all you. Shout out to all the other YouTube channels. Gearhead 704. I mean, it's a list that I could just keep going down. But all the other channels, man, shout out to you all. I watch you all every single time. Okay, that your stuff comes up, because it's very entertaining, but it's also refreshing to watch as well. So shout out to everybody else. All the other channels. If I didn't mention you, I'm sorry. It's not that I forgot. It's just so many others. But shout out to everybody else. Shout out to some of the newer ones that are coming out as well. I'm still considered new, and I'm only just 2 years old. But I'm still considered new. So shout out to you all as well. And yeah, man, we're gonna keep this thing going and keep this thing moving. I hope you all have a wonderful night, Hope you all have a great night, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. I'm gonna probably go live again and start doing some more stuff with more topics live. But I look forward to seeing you all soon. You all have a great night. Love you. Peace.